Good morning, it's Deb and Beck from Dare to Be You, and welcome to our blog this week, or vlog because it's a video. So I don't know where you're watching this, but if you want to connect with us, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on LinkedIn, you can find us on YouTube, and you can also sign up to our mailing list on our website, daretobeyou.co.uk. So I think Beck is going to start this week reading my blog, I believe.
Yes. So our topic this week was Show Me a Sign. So this is Deb's blog. How often have you found yourself in a place of total indecision? Going round and round with no way out? Giving yourself a headache trying to work out what to do? It's exhausting. This used to pretty much be my life. I was on high alert. I couldn't relax and let go and just let what was unfolding be. It seems that I had to make a lot of decisions, and what's more, they had to be the right decisions. If I got it wrong, then things would be even worse. It was a huge weight on my shoulders. It would even affect me physically. My shoulders would ache with the weight of the world, and my head would hurt from all the crazy, whizzy thinking I was trying to make sense of. All I wanted was peace and a quiet mind. I wanted to feel safe, to feel loved, and to feel as if I was enough. But no matter what I did, how hard I tried, how much I stood on guard like a sentry, it was never enough. I would pray for a sign of the help to get it right. Should I choose this or that? It felt like my prayers went unanswered, so I tried harder. I was way too wrapped up in my fearful thoughts to see all the love that was already there. I didn't notice that peace was already there when I stopped being constantly on my guard. When I began to trust in a power that is greater than I am, when I stopped believing that my world and everything in it being okay was all on my shoulders. Stepping down from those duties wasn't always easy. My head would sometimes go crazy and yell very loudly that I was failing. But the evidence in the world and in my relationships with others was telling me different. I began to see the signs. These days, I love to find a word that I can bear in mind for a while. One of my words is trust. Since seeing the signs, I'm learning more and more to trust life and to take my rightful place in it. I'm not in charge of the universe, and it's okay to simply be me. The only thing that ever covered the signs on my pathway was the fear I was looking through. I see the signs everywhere now, signs that were always there, it seems.
Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Beck. So, I'm going to now read what Beck wrote with the same title, Show Me a Sign. When I first came to the principles conversation, it was very helpful. Learning about thought made sense to me. It was very logical. Intellectually, I understood that I had feelings and they were connected to my thoughts. A lot of things changed in my life and things felt a lot better than they had done. The spiritual side of this understanding came a lot later for me. It wasn't something I'd been looking for. Just knowing my thoughts created my feelings was enough to begin with. I wasn't looking for a spiritual path, enlightenment in my life, just a nicer experience. Oneness, being connected to others, there being a bigger universal picture was a little too wacky and not what I was after. But actually, it turned out to be all quite ordinary. I started to see that spirituality is in the ordinary, everyday things. I have instincts, wisdom, a kind of knowing within. I had always known that, really. This spirituality that we point to isn't odd, wacky, or different to what we already know. We are nature. We are all connected. We have wisdom. When we do the washing up, or whether we are meditating, when we make jokes and play games, or when we're arguing with our partner, we are no more or less spiritual. We have nothing extra added to us or taken from us, whatever activity we are doing. So when we look for a sign, something to tell us an answer, or when we seek for something to guide us, where are we looking for it? Often it is outside of ourselves that we look. But here's the thing, signs can come from within too. We are one with the universe. The very place that offers us signs is the same essence that we are made of. We don't need to look outside for a sign because the outside is only ever a reflection of the inside. It's marvellous that sometimes it appears to come from outside. What a clever system we're part of. I urge you not to write off an internal sign. You, your wisdom, your inner knowing, and signs from the universe are made of the same miraculous stuff. When we give our intellect a puzzle, it will always try to find the right answer. That's its job. Underneath that, our heart just knows what it wants. Intellect will go back and forth forever. Train your ears to hear your heart, and if the sign comes from within, value it as much, if not more, than an outer miracle. Thanks, Beck.
No problem. So if you do want to find us and connect with us, like Deb said at the beginning, you can find us on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we also have a YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to get our newsletter from our mailing list.
Thanks
Thanks
very
very
much.
much.
Bye.
Bye.